Okay everyone, welcome back to your second section. And this second section you are going to study the comparison paragraph again, but go to part 2, pre-writing. Okay, before moving to our lesson today, teacher would like you to see our like some review that you have learned last week everyone. Last week you have learned this like the word to express like the similarity and differences. We have like the same as, similar to, or different from. Yeah, this is the meaning of using that. And you also learn this type of the paragraph that we can call like the point by point and by block. Remember the one, if you are talking about the comparison paragraph, point by point meaning that you compare two things at the same time. And when you go to the next part, you compare it again. But therefore, you can use it for the block also by using the linking word to make it contrast. And today you are going to learn two words because we use it however and whereas. Okay. So without further delay, we now move to our slide today, everyone. You can turn your book on page 90. Yep. This is the keyword and expression that you have to learn today, everyone. We have learned like this picture. So what picture is it, everyone? This is a require, right? A require, and we have like laptop. We have like we need a phone. We need like the internet. Okay, and it is recycle. So we call it to requires. And the next word you see like the sport material, like ball, like a racket. Okay. So can you guess it? What is it, everyone? On page 90. Equipment, right? What about this, everyone? Indoor, right? And the different style of the athlete when they play sport really like having a powerful. Okay, they run fast, they jump height, they hit the ball quickly. Okay, or they kick the ball. So I mean they have the energy, right? And also when you play in the sport, you have to know about their rules as well. And this is referred to the areas where you played it. And we are now talking about racquetball and squash, right? Okay. So can you start to do practice with this, everyone? Like complete a sentence with the correct word from the box. So the word that we have here, like the word indoors, like the word rules, like the word energy, require, white, equipment, and racquetball. And the first answer already placed it like the word court. The tennis court in my school is very bright and clean. What about number 2, everyone? Number 2, the squash and are similar in several ways. Number 3, what do I need to play squash? Number 4, both sport, racket and a small ball. Number 5, both racquetball and squash play. Number 6, the racquetball racket is short but enough to hit the small ball. Number 7, the squash make the game harder to play them to play than racquetball. Okay. Number 8, both racquetball and squash require a lot of to play. So okay, let's try. So number 2, so the right answer is racquetball, right? Squash and racquetball are similar in the several way. Yeah. Number 3, what equipment do I need to play squash? Number 3, both sport require a racket and a small ball, so meaning that both squash and racquetball, we need a racket and a ball to play. Number 5, both racquetball and squash play indoors. We use it indoor means or play inside the roof. It is not like basketball or volleyball. Can be played outside. Racquetball is short but wide enough to hit a small ball. And number 7, the rules of squash make the game harder to play than racquetball. Okay, so we go to some of the focus today that you have to learn about the however and whereas, right? So in this contrast or comparison paragraph, normally happen to this word that you use it to show the contrast idea. Like my friend watching movie, and we have another sentence like I find books more interesting. So when you compare movie and book, right? So you can use here like however, my friends prefer watching movie. However, I find books more interesting. So this is the compare. Okay, my friend prefer watching movie, whereas I find book more interesting. Or you can move to whereas my friend prefer watching movies, I find book more interesting. We have the different way to use it everyone. Like when you use the word like however, okay, however, I mean after that you have to use the camera and the sentence. But if you use whereas, you have to link the sentence together by using the camera in front of the whereas, right? If you want to move whereas to the front, we have to use the camera to another sentence. So this is the too close. So you have to know that you can join two sentences with whereas and use whereas at the beginning of the sentence or in the middle after a camera. Use however at the beginning of the sentence. So this is the tip for you today, everyone, like however and whereas, in order to make your writing more appreciated. Okay, so everyone, thank you very much for your watching this video and see you again tomorrow. Goodbye everyone.